Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Now we can see your face.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Okay.
تمام.
I just need to adjust the camera. Okay. Uh, while I'm doing that, I'll just ask you this. There's somebody who's asking, what motivates you?
واي هذا يبي له نص
I'm
ساعة
not.
يعني السؤال. وايد أمور بس let's يعني let's focus ومثلا talk about مثلا our field اللي هو petroleum engineering. أستانس لما شغلنا we are presented with a challenge بصراحة. يعني challenging ولا صعب ولا يحتاج شغل وايد يعني I'm happy with this opportunity لأن بصراحة أي شيء سهل يعني is not worth spending time on. So I know
Okay.
when I'm presented with a challenge I'll be motivated, I'll learn. ممكن راح أسوي mistakes بس راح أتعلم منها وما راح أعيدها مرة ثانية. ف يعني this is really what motivates me بالدوام إنه لما يكون عندي a challenging situation.
Okay. ممكن أنا كموظف KOC آخذ فرصة إني أتدرب بشلمبرجير.
Yes, it's true. في عندنا
Okay.
قسم بسلمبرجي اسمه Next وهو مسؤول عن إنه يحضر training courses حق clients ولكن ما راح يكون بالintensity مالت our training courses اللي هم إحنا الemployees. راح يكون covering basics not going too deep into them. يكونون هالcourses يعني usually مدتهم قصيرة. That's why there's no time to go into details. فعشان كذي يعني إذا شخص interested in in experiencing our courses, the next courses and the employee courses are completely different. فيعني yes, these are good, but they're not as detailed as the employee courses.
One question which I actually have is, have you personally gone outside of Kuwait for on any of the?
Unfortunately no. أنا كنت أتمنى إني أبدي بالفيلد برا الكويت ولكن لما قدمت كان في vacancy بالكويت so I didn't get the chance to work برا الكويت.
But from the people,
yeah.
From people you know, like what's the experience like, especially when you're going to مثلا دولة اللغة مش عربي أو يمكن الشعب بشكل عام ما يعرفون إنجليزي بعد في بعض الدول إنجليزي ضعيف مو
طبعا أغلب الكويتيين اللي معانا بالشركة اللي اشتغلوا برا الكويت كان for the field positions. So عندنا مثلا field engineer اشتغلت بعمان كويتية، عندنا شباب اشتغلوا بالسعودية مثلا بالبحرين، وفي some of them even went to Mexico بس they enjoyed the experience يعني. فالفيلد هو واحد بكل الدول ولكن أنت بس قاعد تتعرف على ناس من الدولة الجديدة and it's a unique experience. بصراحة أنا أفضل إن الشخص يسوي الفيلد experience برا الكويت يعني it will be special خاصة إذا كانت extreme environment مثل offshore مثلا Gulf of Mexico ولا ألاسكا ولا نوروي. يعني كم petroleum engineer كويتي اليوم يقدر يقول إنه هو اشتغل بهالأماكن؟ أعتقد ينعدون على إيدين واحدة يعني صح؟
صح. Yes.
إذا أحد حصل هالفرصة why not؟
أكيد.
Yeah.
There was one more question which is إحنا أكيد بالجامعة we learn a lot of theory.
Okay.
نبلش أول شيء مع calculus and I don't know what and everything. Then we slowly make our way up. How much of what we actually learn in university is applied on job?
Okay. So for me كل شيء applied، كل شيء تعلمناه ولكن not all together in one place. يعني ممكن إن بعض الأشياء استخدم يعني أشياء اللي تعلمتها مثلا كpetroleum engineer بعض الأشياء استخدمتها بالفيلد، أشياء ثانية استخدمتها بالبتروفيزيكس، ثيري ثانية استخدمتها بالريزرفوار انجينيرينج. ف bits and pieces, yes, you will remember things that you've done in college. ممكن مثلا once you join a study team and you start looking at full field projects, yes, you will also utilize more of what you studied in university. So it's very relevant, بس يمكن you don't see it all together at once.
So I should pay attention in my classes.
Yes.
These things will come.
Take good notes because you will refer back to them.
I remember that there was some, I mean, they're older than me, of course, graduated a few years ago.
Yeah.
ويجون للجامعة ويدورون حق نوت مثلا rock, reservoir rock properties, or phase, you know, subjects which I was taking. So I was amazed to, you know, that I'm studying this now, but I still need to know all of this stuff 3-4 years down the line.
Yes. And then بس الشيء الحلو بالservice companies in they also review all that information بالtraining schools. يعني you don't have to purely rely on your university experience. You will also review it again in your service company training course. Yeah.
When in terms of does Schlumberger they have an entrance exam, right? Schlumberger, they have an entrance exam, or they don't?
Not a written exam, just
they don't have
interviews.
A written one.
No.
Just the interviews. Okay, so
exactly,
completely different from KOC then.
Yes.
In terms of the
Yeah. وحتى some people now apply through Kuwaitization. وفي برنامج التكويت وبعدين الكويتايزيشن program they can assign them to different service companies. فحتى هني في written exam والبروسيس هم يطول. أما once you apply directly to the service company طبعا يصير التعيين وايد أسرع. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Wait. Oh, but the questions from the previous one is not there. But I think I wrote it down here, which was how would you describe your career journey in Schlumberger in one word? This is the question.
Exciting.
Exciting.
Yes. Never the same, never boring, always interesting, meeting new people, experiencing, learning about new technologies, new services, working with people from different backgrounds, different countries. كل هذا مع بعض لما أجمعه أقول exciting بصراحة.
And are we involved in Saudi, for example? The Kuwaiti team, I mean, do we get involved in anything that goes on in Saudi?
You mean JO حق joint operations. كنا قبل لما كان في activity كنا احنا we're supporting services there, we're going to the field there. أنا كنت I used to log in JO وبعدين بلشت أسوي data processing حق JO وبعدين للأسف we stopped. بس إن شاء الله الرومرز إن احنا راح نبلش مرة ثانية very soon. ف we're hoping إن الactivity ترجع طبيعية. بس الشيء الحلو بس one more point. الشيء الحلو إنه you don't even have to worry about what's happening in Kuwait, because in our jobs الحين مثلا بالoffice we're also supporting jobs outside Kuwait. يعني بالتيم احنا مثلا our team 16 شخص، في منا ناس supporting قطر، supporting الهند. أنا كنت I was supporting برازيل last year. يعني على طول إن في we are getting exposure to new things, so it's not only about what's happening in Kuwait ولا what's happening in JO. حتى we get chances to see new experiences برا الكويت مع new clients. It's always interesting.
But you already addressed this question, which was, would you recommend going through Kuwaitization to work for Schlumberger or taking it the regular way?
My recommendation is faster to take it the regular way.
So just direct.
خلاص يعني.
Yeah.
I mean there's no يعني in my opinion the differences being hired على Kuwaitization contract ولا direct الفروقات وايد بسيطة، فما تستاهل ان انا انطر بالبيت سنة سنتين على ما ادخل الشركة through Kuwaitization.
طيب اذا واحد مثلا جرب على KOC
اوكي
وجرب على السيرفيس كمبانيز بس سبحان الله يعني قدر الله ما شاء ما he didn't get any job opportunities. What should he do then instead of just sitting at home? You know, he tried private and public and he couldn't get in to either.
بس السيرفيس كومبانيز كلهم وفيلد اند اوفيس يعني I find that very hard to believe يعني انه ما كان في opportunities worldwide ولا بالكويت field and office. يعني you know if you maybe you were applying بهالفترة على positions داخل الكويت, try to find something outside Kuwait. And then if you are in an international company مثل Schlumberger or you get hired برا, within 2 or 3 years you can be transferred back to Kuwait. So you can يعني in the end up هني بالكويت بس you start من برا. So don't limit yourself to بس vacancies اللي موجودة بالكويت. This is my recommendation بصراحة يعني.
We might leave this the last question, or if we get one more, then that will be the last one.
Okay.
This question is asking, how would you describe your wireline school?
wireline school كانت intense بصراحة يعني كانت مدتها 3 to 4 months تقريبا. كنا مثلا أيام الثيري كنا نكون الصبح مثلا from 8 to 5 بالclassroom.
From 8
from 8 to, that's fine.
This is worse than university already.
this is not the bad part بصراحة. The bad part is
okay.
بعدين أيام اللي نكون لازم نسوي العملي outside يعني بالwell we run the actual tools, هذه ممكن تاخذ لها 3-4 أيام عشان everyone in the classroom takes a turn. So بهالثلاث-4 أيام we do 12-hour shifts. الكلاسروم يحضر بس 12-hour shifts. So we rotate بهال4 أيام and then we go back to the classroom يعني بعد ما نخلص. yeah كان experience يعني بصراحة. والحلو
even though
sorry بس بقول شيء إن الحلو بالفيرست سكول إن الفيلد انجينيرز جايين من everywhere in the world. فمعاي بالصف كان Chinese engineers, Vietnamese, من أمريكا, من أستراليا, من المكسيك, من عمان. يعني كان يعني صدق إنه صعب, ولكن once you know you meet everyone and you connect with them, يعني you forget how hard it is. بصراحة you just enjoy the experience.
So it's not limited to local applicants only. Okay, there are people coming from everywhere.
Yes, because the school is in Abu Dhabi or the US.
Okay.
It's not in Kuwait.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
وبالنسبة حق الoffice positions التريننج يكون في فرنسا.
Everyone.
Yes, most majors. I think all domains are now in France. قبل كان US وفرنسا وأبو ظبي, but now I think they're focusing everyone in France.
I think we leave the last question because it's a short question, which is there overnight stay? I think there are overnight shifts when you sleep. Basically, you sleep in the
So لما نروح الفيلد ممكن إن الوايرلاين جوب يأخذ 2 أو 3 أيام. طبعا دريلينج جوبز تأخذ وقت أكثر. So لما نكون هناك ونسوي 12-hour shifts, yes, we have to stay there overnight لما يخلص الجوب. So you have a second engineer with you and you decide, you know, منو يكون شفت صبح منو شفت بالليل, and you just do it يعني عادي. It's okay. It's not that scary, you guys, don't worry. It's a nice experience.
مهندسة أنا استمتعت وايد اليوم معاك. I think everybody benefited from hearing, you know, first hands on experience. the schools and what happens in the field and everything.
Yes.
فأشكرك وايد أنك خذيت الوقت تينا.
مشكورين على الاستضافة. أنا استمتعت
حياك
معكم
الله.
بعد.
الله يبارك
موفقين
فيك.
أجمعين، وإن شاء
آمين
الله
أجمعين.
we'll see you out there إن شاء الله.
إن شاء الله hopefully. الله يجزاك خير.
مع
السلام
السلامة.
عليكم. مع السلامة. مع السلامة.